I personally think if they can pull this off, especially before the tax credits, this is going to give Tesla a huge challenge to overcome for pricing. Hey guys, welcome to DreamCoin, where we show you how to invest for a better tomorrow. My name's Tyler, and today we're going to be going over a couple different stocks, particularly Fisker and CCIV or Lucid Motors, and the different news going on around both of them, with Lucid having their ticker change coming up to LCID from CCIV, and where I see their price going from that, and the different things going on with Fisker, including their new car model they're developing and their meeting with the Pope. Right just in this past week, Pope Francis actually met up with the two founders of Fisker and was very interested in the design of the car. Henrik Fisker, who's the main founder of the company that generally speaks on a lot of their developments, actually had a mutual friend with the Pope, and this led to a meeting between the two where they discussed the different features of the car and also a model that they are going to specifically deliver to the Pope next year when they actually get production going in 2022 and 2023 of the Fisker Ocean. The special model that they had designed is actually shown in this picture here for a rough image, and what they were looking to do is, especially in the past with the Pope's vehicles, there has been a particular investment in trying to have more protection for the Pope with previous assassination attempts and everything. So they designed a special version of the Ocean that will actually have bulletproof glass on the different sides of the little box where he would be able to stand when greeting people or talking to the public and different stuff like that while driving, and this will offer that protection while also being in a zero emission vehicle that has an emphasis on sustainability, where the vehicle is made out of recycled bottles and plastic, and the interior of the car is used with different materials that aren't made of leather and stuff like that are traditionally used in cars. And if you aren't familiar with my videos, make sure you check out my other Fisker videos, because I am pretty bullish on them and think they have a pretty significant case for being worth $300 to $400 by 2025. But aside from the meeting with the Pope, Fisker also has a lot more stuff going on for them here, looking at the past few weeks, especially with them talking to the UK car subscription service called Onto in 2023, where they'll be offering the Fisker Ocean as part of the subscription service. For anybody not familiar with Onto, they are a company that basically allows you to lease cars in a more flexible environment where you can have just as little as a 1 month commitment. They'll add in charging and insurance and everything into your pricing for your plans. So this adds a little bit more of an asset case for Fisker, especially with partnerships like this, where it could also advance the brand name in other locations outside of the US, specifically in the UK and Europe and different countries that are more economically well off, that are looking to diverge more into sustainable and environmentally friendly vehicles. And there's also been more developments on Fisker's mysterious project Pear that they haven't released too many images of yet, besides a quick trailer video featuring Henrik Fisker and rough designs that he's been posting on Twitter and stuff like that of his drawings of the design. And they are looking to get this to be under $30,000 for sale when they actually get this car out in 2023 and 2024. And this goes alongside with Foxconn, which is a mutual partner between them and Apple, which could also provide an interesting take on where their smart technology could be coming from, and where they could possibly down the road have a partnership with Apple with technology inside their cars as well. The projected start of production for Project Pear would be Q4 2023. So I think next year, around when the Fisker Ocean starts to get more developed and they get closer to release of the Fisker Ocean, we'll see a lot more images of what the Project Pear vehicle is going to look like and get more information on the specifications of the vehicle as a whole. But this looks very nice based on their estimates for the price targets, and this is all before incentives like that tax credit that's going towards people and companies that are looking to invest more into environmentally friendly vehicles for their own assets. I personally think if they can pull this off, especially before the tax credits, this is going to give Tesla a huge challenge to overcome for pricing, especially with a lot of the issues that Tesla has been having lately with delaying their production release for different people that have pre-ordered their stuff, and different stories where people have been coming out and saying they pre-ordered their vehicle, but Tesla is actually emailing them and saying that they need to actually charge them a little more more before they actually get them the vehicle, and other things along those lines that are afflicting Tesla as a main competitor. And looking at Lucid Motors, or CCIV as the current ticker stands, there's a little bit of news coming out with them as well. Lucid in February announced that they had about 7,500 reservations, which has climbed up to about 9,000 now as we're looking here in May of 2021. They're looking to get more of their vehicle produced and out in 2022, with an estimate of trying to get about 20,000 vehicles out as a newer company. And with their production facilities in Arizona, that helps a lot with trying to get that towards a base more of people in the United States. And they did announce that their ticker is going to be listed as LCID as a transition from CCIV when they do go live and the merger is officially closed out. They did push back the official close of their merger between both parties from Q2 to the very beginning of Q3, but this is a few days difference from where they had initially projected it. So we could be seeing the ticker change by as early as July 15th, if not even sooner than that, considering Q3 starts July 1st of this year, 2021. So we could be seeing a nice setup for them as well, with all of the new information coming out, with them getting production out more and the ticker change and promotion that they've been doing on social media and everything. Now, as we look at the chart on CCIV for some price predictions, they've been riding a channel between $17 and $25 from their lowest to highest over the past about month and a half or so. And when the ticker drops for LCID, I could see them running a pretty decent case where they could hit up to this $35 area where I'm currently showing on the chart with my pointer. This is due to the fact that historically when SPACs go live, the ticker usually shows that, you know, the deal is finalized, and that lines up with, you know, they're changing their ticker as soon as their deal is finalized for their merger and everything. And this puts a little more confidence for investors in the companies and where they're going to be going forward with their relationship and everything. And so I could see this easily rising between that $30-$35 channel when they get the actual ticker changed to LCID. And then over time, I do see Lucid over $100 at some point, especially if they can come out and be more of a luxury competitor to Tesla as well, alongside what Fisker is trying to do as a less luxurious model for their competitors. And as for FSR, I've been beating the drum that they've been on a reversal since around this $10 area. They hit around $10, dipped slightly below it for a couple day period here, and they've already been on an uptrend here where they've been sitting above $12 for a couple days now. I called it back in February, March, where they were running up to the 30s and looking possibly for a run to the 40s before the whole market started getting crushed. And I did have a bull case for them to hit possibly $40 by the end of the year. And I think they do have a very good scenario to do that. So I'm going to be looking for that as we go forward. And for long term, as they get more production of the Ocean going and that actually releases and they get the Pear out and possible new partnerships and everything that they're working on going forward, I do still have that case of possibly $300 to $400 a share for them going up into the years 2024 and 2025. I just wanted to bring this brush up video on Lucid and CCIV and also Fisker, since I haven't touched on those for a while, and I did put out quite a few videos for both of them over the last couple months. And so I just want to do a quick update on some of the news going forward, because I do think they'll both be good companies as a whole as we look into the next couple years. And I think they are very solid competitors for Tesla, even though a lot of people are kind of overlooking them just because they're newer in the whole industry. And I think it's going to be great for the electric vehicle industry as a whole as we look more into what each company has to offer versus the others and where they're going to push innovation between each other. Other than that, that's going to do it for me in this video today, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.